Welcome to the Fitness Beginner Podcast, where we help you take the first steps on your fitness journey. Whether you're new to working out or you're looking to get back into it, we've got you covered with tips, tricks, and inspiration to help you reach your goals. So grab your workout gear and let's get started. And we are live. Welcome back with Murphy Matt to another episode of the Fitness Beginner Podcast. I want to start off the podcast by saying Happy New Year. It is finally 2024. Today is January 1st. It just so happened that the podcast fell on the same day as January 1st. Oh, hold on one second. All right. Today is January 1st. My headphones are tripping right now. I don't know what's going on. What is going on? Sorry, we have some technical difficulties here. All right, those are super delayed. All right, I'm just going to unplug them. We're going to do without them. I don't know what's going on with them. Sorry about that. Back to the podcast. It is 2024. The new year is upon us. So you know what that means. Y'all going to be crushing y'all's goals all 2024. I know y'all got big fitness goals for 2024. Y'all finally going to lose that 20 pounds you've been trying to lose for the past 10 years. You're going to get in shape. You're going to put on some muscle. I can already see it now. I'm looking forward to seeing all the New Year's resolutioners in the gym. I love seeing new people in there, new faces, people in there grinding, getting after, achieving their goals. Yeah, this may mean the gym's a little crowded for a month or so, but hey, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with waiting on the machine as long as it means more people are getting in there, getting in shape, working on their mindset, working on their physical health, all the good stuff that comes with your whole fitness journey. So I'm okay with it about seeing all the new people. I'm not one of those people that get all frustrated because there's a whole bunch of people in the gym. It don't bother me. And also, I work out at 5 a.m. in the morning. So let's be real. There's not going to be that many people there at 5. There may be a few extra people, but not for real. But yeah, find a time, schedule y'all's workout into your routine. I promise you, you won't regret starting your fitness journey in 2024. It's going to be one of the best decisions you ever made. So with that being said, y'all go crush y'all's goals all 2024 and tune in each and every week for another episode of the Fitness Beginner Podcast so y'all can learn as y'all go, as y'all grow on your journey, learn and get some value each and every week. And also, shameless plug, check out the YouTube channel. We're going to be dropping one video a week. So I'm going to drop some extra fitness content over there. So yeah, enough said about that. Let's hop into the podcast topic for today, which is mind over matter. So nurturing your unlocking the power of a positive mindset for physical growth. That's what I was trying to say. So the first point we're going to talk about is the power of a positive mindset. Our mindset is the lens through which we perceive the world. So when it comes to our physical growth, a positive mindset, it can be a game changer. Like you pretty much got to have it. You got to have a positive mindset if you want to see physical growth. Because if you have a negative mindset about getting in shape, about working out, about eating right, let's be honest, you're just not going to stick to it. So you got to reshape your mindset. It's just about smiling through the pain, just fake it till you make it. It's not just about that. It's about rewiring your thoughts, rewiring your brain to cultivate resilience and determination. So what I like to say, something that keeps me, that works for me is instead of thinking of fitness or working out or eating healthy as something that you have to do, think of it as something that you get to do. So that's how I kind of like to rewire my brain to think of it differently. I know it's just a simple thing of changing the way you're saying it, but it's little things like that, little tweaks like that can really make a big difference. So instead of thinking of it as something that you have to do, think of it more of like a hobby. It's something that you get to do, something that you enjoy doing, which me personally, I enjoy doing. I love going to the gym, getting a good workout in because you're in there. I mean, you kind of escape the rest of the world. It's just you versus the weights, put your headphones in, get some good music going, and you kind of just zone out. So I like that time to myself. It's the only free time I get by myself throughout the day. So I enjoy it a lot. So find little things like that work for you. So you got to believe in those little abilities. Focus on your progress. Don't focus on perfection. Focus on progress, little steps. Stay motivated. Maintain that and stick to your workout routine. And this will give you a remarkable physical transformation by the end of the year. I promise. If you just stick to it, do the little things, have a positive mindset. Don't be so negative about going to the gym. Don't say, oh, got to go to the gym again today, because then eventually you're just going to quit going. So the key here is just rewire your brain, refigure how you think about getting in shape, eating right, working out, rewire how you think about it, and it'll make it a whole lot easier. So instead of saying negative thoughts about it, you're saying positive thoughts to yourself, and over time, that'll start to compound and it'll just start to become true. So that's the power of a positive mindset. It can really change the way you look at fitness, health, working out, diet, whatever. So, second talking point, mental resilience when it comes to physical challenges are inevitable in your road to fitness. Let's just be real. It's going to happen. But our mental resilience that propels us is going to be what propels us through those toughest moments. So the mind can endure far more than we often give it credit for. It's at this mental tenacity that becomes driving force during intense workouts and demanding physical activities. So basically, to sum that up, what I mean is your mind is a lot. Hold on, let me rephrase that. Your body is a lot stronger than your mind is. So like your mind will shut down way before your body ever does. So you got to start pushing through mentally so that you can keep going physically. Because I promise you, if you just push through mentally, your body can keep going. Like your body's not going to shut down. Your body can go a lot further, a lot harder, a lot longer than you really think it is. It's the reason we stop is because our mind stops us. It's not our body. Our body can keep going. It's just our mind that tells us to quit because it's hurting or it's not fun or it sucks or you're not enjoying it. So your body tells you to stop, which then your body follows. But your body can keep going. So you got to learn to start pushing yourself. You got to start to mentally overcome those challenges. So for an example, when I did the Ironman this past year, that was a very long day. I mean, it sucked. It wasn't fun. I was telling myself, I'm ready to be done. But I was just focusing on each and every step, each and every mile, and rather than focusing on like the finish line, I was focusing on, hey, the next mile, the next mile, uh, the next bike, the next run, you know? So this kept me going. You got to have that mental resilience so you can conquer those physical challenges because your fitness journey is going to be a roller coaster. It's going to have ups. It's going to have downs. You're not going to want to go to the gym. You're not going to want to eat right, but sometimes that's okay. You can skip a day here and there. You can have a cheat meal here and there, but you just got to get back to it. So you got to have that mental resilience. Stick to it no matter what. Even if you go downhill for a while, you eat bad for a whole week. Hey, don't let that 1 week ruin your whole year. You got to get back to it. Get back on the right track and overcome those mental obstacles, the mental challenges. So point number 3, visualization techniques for success. So this is basically visualizing you succeeding. So visualization is a potent tool that can bridge the gap between the mind and the body. So you want to vividly imagine success. We prepare ourselves mentally for the physical journey ahead. It's not just wishful thinking, it's a strategic approach to program our minds for triumph. So the best way I can explain this is think about when you were a kid and you were playing basketball out on the street with your friends and you did the little thing where you say 3, 2, 1, and as a saying one, you shoot the 3-pointer in midair, and you yell Kobe, you know, and you win the game if you make it, or you lose if you don't make it. You know how you kind of play that scenario in your head because you're picturing that success. That's what I think of when I think of this visualization. So you got to visualize yourself winning. So like, if your goal is to lose 20 pounds, visualize yourself losing, like visualize yourself as that person 20 pounds lighter. Like visualize what you'll look like. Visualize what you'll feel like. You know, how confident you'll feel, how you'll feel like your body will feel, how more energy you'll have. Visualize that stuff, and this will help you like stay determined, stay committed to your goals. It'll help you see the end picture. Because if you don't know what you're heading towards, you're eventually going to get off path. You're not going to make it. You got to keep your blinders on, stay on path. So you can think of like elite athletes. Visualize this all the time. And this is going to translate to your everyday fitness journey. So like I said, if you want to lose 20 pounds, visualize yourself losing 20 pounds. If you want to bench press 225, visualize yourself bench pressing 225. I know you're thinking like, this is kind of like hippie-ish a little bit, you know, like manifesting things basically, just thinking them in your head to try to make them come true. But it kind of works in a way. So you just got to believe. You got to believe. Whatever you believe, you will achieve. I know that sounds kind of cliche, but it's true though, for real. It'll help you like stick to that goal and you'll eventually achieve it because you 100% believe in yourself that you can do it. If you don't believe in yourself, you're probably not going to do it. You're going to give up eventually. You're going to get off track and you're going to tell yourself, oh, this is not attainable. I can't do this, when really you can. You just got to have a better mindset about it. You got to visualize that success. So point number 4, the mind-body connection. The mind and body are not isolated entities. They operate in tandem. So they influence each other in their different ways. So a healthy mind is going to foster a healthy body, but at the same time, healthy body is going to foster a healthy mind. They go hand in hand. So it's crucial to recognize and nurture this interconnected relationship for your overall well-being. So studies have shown that mindfulness practices not only reduce but also enhance physical recovery. So think about somebody that does meditation. So they're mentally preparing their mind, which in return is going to help them physically recover from things, because they're getting that inner peace. It's kind of hard to explain, but your mind and your body, they go hand in hand. They work together. They have that mind body connection. So if you get your mind right, at the same time you'll be getting your body right. Or if you're getting your body right, at the same time you'll be getting your mind right. Because if you've never been on a fitness journey, when you start getting in shape, when you start being more healthy, you're gonna feel better, like mentally and physically. Like you're gonna boost your confidence. You're gonna feel better mentally. You're gonna have more energy, so you'll feel better physically and things like that. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? They go hand in hand. So if you get one right, you get the other one right. If one's lacking, the other one's gonna be lacking a little bit. So you need to work on both of them. They work hand in hand. So work on both of them, and then they'll both kind of benefit each other. Point number 5, setting realistic goals and celebrating progress. So setting realistic goals is like creating a roadmap for your fitness journey. It's not about aiming for the stars without a plan. It's about breaking down your aspirations into achievable milestones. And equally important, it's about celebrating every step forward, no matter how small. Celebrate those little victories, the little stepping stones that's going to get you to that end goal where you're trying to get to. You got to celebrate them. So think about somebody that's ambitious about losing 100 pounds. Well, if you think I got to lose 100 pounds, that 100 pounds may seem way away. It may seem very hard to achieve because it's a long ways away. Guess what? You got to, instead of celebrating when you get to 100 pounds, you need to celebrate every single pound. Every time you lose a pound, celebrate. Hey, that's 1 pound down. That's 1 pound closer to my goal. It's no longer 100 pounds now. It's 99 pounds. So one step closer, celebrate. And that's huge. Celebrate each workout. If you go to the gym 5 days that week, hey, celebrate that. That was a good week. You stuck to it. You knocked it out. That's great. So celebrating these little goals, these little victories, this is what's going to get you to that end goal. It's going to keep you on track, keep you motivated, and give you something to look forward to. Because if you know it's going to take you 2 years to lose 100 pounds, you're not going to look forward to that just because it's so far in the future. It don't seem achievable. It don't seem like attainable. It's not realistic. So setting the small goals, like, hey, 1 pound a week or 10 pounds a month, whatever it is you're trying to do, those small goals are a lot more attainable and they give you something to look forward to because it's a lot closer time period. You don't want to set a goal way far out to where it's going to take forever to happen, because eventually you're going to fall off. So if you set a goal for, say, every week, every 2 weeks, every month, whatever it is, and then celebrate that when you hit that, it makes a big difference, more than you realize. So yeah, those are my top 5 points for cultivating your positive mindset when it comes to growing physically and mentally. So just to recap those, the 5 points were, let me get back to them. The power of a positive mindset. So rewiring how you think about working out, fitness, health, things like that. Mental resilience and physical challenges. So just perseverance through those hard times, overcoming those battles and obstacles because they're going to happen. Number 3, visualization. Just visualizing yourself actually achieving that goal that you have. I know it's kind of a weird, like kind of hippie, kind of, what's it called? Not theology, hippie. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Mentality, I guess is the word I'm trying to say. It's like a, manifest type thing. So you got to visualize it. Visualize yourself running across that finish line. Visualizing yourself 20 pounds lighter. Visualize yourself bench pressing 225, whatever. I know it kind of sounds weird, but it helps. And then number 4, mind-body connection. So get your mind right. This also gets your body right, and vice versa. They work hand in hand. And number 5, setting those realistic goals and celebrating progress along the way to keep you motivated, to keep you on track. that's going to conclude today's episode. So as you tackle 2024 and your new fitness goals for the year, just keep these few little points in mind. And I wish y'all good luck. You got this. I believe in you. I really do. You can lose that weight that you've been trying to achieve. You can do it. I promise. You just got to create a roadmap for yourself to follow. Don't be too hard on yourself because there's going to be days that you fall off a little bit. You just got to get right back on it the next day or the next week. So yeah, I'm going to be right there with y'all, still working out. If you have any questions, get started. Hey, hit me up, social media, Murphy Mac Fit on basically all my social medias. Shoot me a question. I love to answer it as best I can. Quick little shout out, the Fitness Beginner Podcast on YouTube. Y'all check it out. We're also on YouTube Music now. You can listen to the podcast on YouTube Music if you're a Google person. You can listen on there. So y'all subscribe to the podcast. Leave me a review if you can. 5 stars. Y'all already know what it is. Check out the YouTube. Also, if you want to get some more value from me, learn a little bit more about fitness, I'm going to be dropping YouTube videos on my regular YouTube channel, Murphy McCammon. That's kind of my New Year's resolution for the year is 1 video a week, 1 podcast a week. So now we're dropping 2 videos a week for y'all. So y'all check it out. But until then, y'all have a great week. Go crush your goals all 2024. I know y'all will. I know y'all doing great. Because if y'all tune in every week to listen to me, then hey, you're already 1 step ahead of everybody else. So that's great. Go do y'all's thing. Have a great week. Tune in next week for another episode of the Fitness Beginner Podcast. Peace, love, protein. We out. Thanks for tuning in to the Fitness Beginner Podcast. We hope you found today's episode helpful and inspiring. Remember to always start small. Set realistic goals, and most importantly, have fun. Don't forget to tune in next week for more tips and advice on how to kickstart your fitness journey. Until then, stay active and stay healthy.